Hey everybody! Didn't want to have you wait too long. How's it going? Happy Tuesday? Hey Jam, are you doing okay? Hey Jenny, I need to do that reading for you. I was just thinking about that. I'm talking to Jam. Where's all the peeps? What? What do you want? Let me guess. Food. Crazy Mom? What are you doing here? Everybody pray for Crazy Mom. I don't know how much I can say on here, but she's definitely had her share of trauma and loss. Just like Jam, too. Jam, as well, is going through something very hard, too, actually. Come to think, so both very serious. Hey, Sue, hair curlers. Is Fred? Oh, there's my hubby. Lunch break. That's why I didn't send you the link, Crazy Mom, because I didn't want to bother you. Hey, Kathy. So, yes, I don't know what's going on, but I just thought of something that I guess I can talk about while I'm just putting on makeup for I don't know what. Hey, thank you, September Moon, for being a member. Really appreciate it. If anybody donates, I might not see it right away so don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I just don't, this phone, I'm on this iPhone. My notifications for that stuff goes to my other old phone. Never mind. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to mute while I eat. Uh, what else I talk about real quick is, and I didn't even want to freaking talk about it. I'm really annoyed actually that people are getting me involved in it. I mean, I'm super, super, super annoyed because everybody in this community is surely aware of how much freaking bullshit and drama I deal with. I mean, so I don't need to get involved in uh, people that I don't even talk to's bullshit. Like, I haven't talked to for months and months and months. And now they want to bring me into it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm talking about, yeah, there was a yellow car, yes. That's what, yeah, supposedly that was speeding out of there. But I got emails from Jenna and some other no name. I don't know who they were. I don't know what's going on. I don't watch that stuff anymore, really. I'll check out Purples occasionally. I hope to God Purple's not getting me involved or in anything. I don't want to. I don't want to speak too soon or anything because it's coming from Jenna, so you know how that goes. Sorry, not sorry. So until I see proof of Purple and Levid, which I don't really care for Levid. Everybody knows that. But the rumor. So what I don't understand is Jenna is contacting me saying I need to address that. I should probably address it. And I'm like, why? It's not. So she's like, well, they're saying you showed my nudes. I'm like, what? Why would I have your nudes? Like, what the heck? I never got any. Why would Levin never sent me naked pictures of people? Not me. What would and if I did have something like that, I'm not stupid enough to show them. Yeah, so I don't even understand what is why I have to address it. I don't understand. I'm confused and I don't want to talk about it at all. But this is me addressing it. I didn't show any nudes. Wouldn't it be people? This would have had to have been something that happened years ago because I haven't like talked to Levitt in like over 2 years. Don't you think? How does she not think that she would have? I mean, that would have got to her. You know what I mean? So I don't understand. Hey, RJ, Rhiannon, why does she continue to bring out these nudies that she's sent, lied? I think Spinner. Well, I'm not going to give it any more attention than this. I just want to say I did not show any nudes on a live. I mean, come on. That's the accusation is I showed nudes on my live. Are you fucking for real? I mean, I'm like ditzy and airheadish at times, a lot of times actually. But come on. I know that is a big no-no, and I would never do that. And I would never want to see something like that. I would never ask Levid to send me something like that. Levid was, if you want to be for real, is the one that was threatening to show other people. I saw him in Discord, not Jenna's nudes, but threatening to show a different ones. I'm not even going to name the person. Who cares? It's one of the circle jerks. Don't give a fuck. I never saw him. I would never want to see him. What would I do with him? The only news I've never got any news of anybody on here except TM, which were covered. They're not even, they don't count. Those weren't even a big deal in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I just don't think it's a big deal. Like, not enough for me to care about and talk about all the time. So that's the only ones I've ever and then Jenna said, well, she said her investigator's going to be contacting me. I'm like, what the fuck? Now you're trying to threaten me with law enforcement? Like, I'm in trouble for something I didn't even fucking do? And I'm like, and she's sitting there telling me in the email that she said, no, I know that you didn't do it. It's Levitt and Purple that are saying it. They're the ones trying to throw you under the bus. I'm like, if you know I didn't do it, then why are you even like? And then she tried to ask, said, well, I'll have my investigator reach out to you for the link. I'm like, what link? She never even asked for a link. I'm not going and searching for a fucking link for her. Find it yourself. Why should I go search for her? I don't even know what live she's talking about. I never fucking did such a thing. So why? What am I going to go find? All my lives stay up. Like, I never delete my lives unless it's absolutely necessary. I always think it's like a really punk move to delete your lives. I mean, because when it's on the internet, it's already there anyway, so it's pointless anyways. You know, once you mess up online, it's there. No sense like erasing it. I mean, I know every one of my videos are always recorded by a couple crazy people, so you know, it doesn't do any good. The only time I do something like that is if I'm asked to by somebody that was brought up, or like somebody who claimed that their information was shared or something like that. In those cases, very, very rarely. I know. I know lip lock is ridiculous. All I can think of is they're trying to get me pulled back into their BS. They've been trying to get, for those who remember and were in my live when it happened, somebody came into my live on Empress, which I believe was Jenna. I'm sorry, Jenna, which I believe was Jenna, because nobody else has contacted me except Jenna and this one person in a fake account who is probably her. And when it didn't work, this fake person didn't get me involved, wasn't able to get me to care, which was a few days ago. For those that remember, the person came in my account or in my live. I think their name was Who Am I or something like that. I'm serious. Their username was Who Am I, and they were trying to. Oh, they thought I should know that Purple and Levid were blaming me for showing Jenna's nudes, and I was like, dude, that's so stupid. Like, I didn't even. I was like, that's dumb. I've never seen any nudes. And I was like, I'm not getting involved in their bullshit. Sorry. The person was trying to get me to address it, just like Jenna did in this email that I got yesterday. She's telling me she thinks I should address it. Why? You know, I'm sure Jenna's probably, I think, buddies with the jerks. Exactly, Liplock. That's true. Diana. And yes, when are people going to start taking responsibility for their own bullshit? You guys, if you send people nudes, that's, I'm not saying I've never have, but like, if you are sending people on YouTube that stuff, you better be prepared for it to be released at some point. It always happens when the person gets mad. It always happens. Yeah, I guess, unless this is something real. Has anybody else heard supposedly about Purple accusing me of? I guess from what I hear from people, it was more like Purple was instead saying, like, I think it was Ziggy or something like that. But no, it wasn't. It was not me. I would never do that ever. Even early days, Ziggy, I would not have showed somebody's nudes. Like, I know that that's a crime. Nor do I care enough about any of these people to do such a thing. Like, why? I don't. Yeah, when are your people are to start? If you don't want that shit to happen, don't send them. You know, you knew the guy for like 2 days before you sent him nudes, or like a day. But I never saw them ever. No, I wouldn't want to see anybody's nudes on here. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, send them to me. Unless it was like something like, Benny or something. That way I could laugh at his little shriveled weenie. But I wouldn't put it out there. I might describe it and laugh on live. And I know Sparkle Pussy account too. Hi, Benny. I know that's you. And since when did your probation let you back on the internet? You're stupid. You're so stupid. I hope to God you have permission, because you know these people, even though I know you're focusing on me, as somebody said. I saw this live or this video that somebody they put up, and they were saying that I was watching adult content while covering Summer Wells' case. First of all, who freaking even thinks of such a thing? Only somebody who is sick in the mind. And then they added on, in the video, they added on this moaning that was so obviously edited in. It was so fake. And it wasn't even funny. Like, it wasn't even a good troll. Like, it wasn't even funny. It was so stupid, seriously. Usually, like, at least I'll have a good laugh, but that was just so dumb. Jenna, Shay, supposedly, I don't know, but this is the only time I'm going to address it, since I was asked to address it, and that's it, because it's not my drama to deal with. Jenna even told me she knows I didn't do it. So then I asked her, I kept asking her, then why are you, I don't understand what you're asking of me then. If you know I didn't do it, then why are you trying to get me involved and have some kind of investigator contact me? So you say. Jenna has threatened that kind of stuff before, though. She's a lot of talk. But, I don't care either way, because it's not my fucking bullshit. I have enough bullshit to deal with. Right now, especially. So, trying to find my... Seriously, it's too stressful, guys, to worry about other people's drama on top of mine, like right now, especially. I don't mean any offense by it or anything, but, like, come on. So, I mean, if something like that happened, you guys, she would have known, everybody would have known about that before now. That would have been something that, first of all, my channel would have been taken down over something like that. I've only had strikes from 2 people total since I've started my channel. I don't like push the line like that. I'm not one of those that, the only thing I've gotten strikes over was playing too much of somebody's content or whatever. I know. Well, it was supposedly like a couple years ago, Liplock. So, like, how is that even possible? Which one's that? A video I was playing. Hey, Salty Sabo. Sabo. So, okay, I addressed it, and that's that. Yeah, like I don't understand. And also, why would it be prosecuted right now? I don't get that. Me and Levitt I dropped Levitt the end of like 2021 because of all the people he was messaging. The only thing I showed to people was some text messages that people had sent me that where he had sent them stuff. Now he had sent nudes of himself to them, to these people, and none of these people sent me his nudes. I don't want to see that. But they sent me the text and the stuff that he was saying, and because he was like coming onto these women, he would meet them the same day and was like talking. He'd get drunk and like start messaging like my mods and stuff at like 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Like really inappropriate stuff out of nowhere. And that's the only thing I showed. I didn't show any pictures of anything. I've never seen any pictures. And gosh, that was how long ago? 2 years ago? Sorry. Hope I'm not munching too loud. Hey, kitty. So, anyways, used to make me think of that young kid Frank that used to come up on panel all the time drunk. Well, yeah. Since when do men, us women, do not want unsolicited pics at all? Um, from especially, I mean, from somebody we're not with. That's not. I mean, we don't want to see it. Seriously, it's no. Oh no, it's fine, Juniper. Everything's fine. I'm just saying, like, Gina was acting like coming at me all weird, and I'm like, why are you trying to bring me into this bullshit? Like, what? But she was putting it off on. Then she's like, oh, but no, it's purple. She's trying to get what she's probably trying to do is trying to get same thing the jerks did, one by one, try to get creators against a certain person. That way, the whole community like is talking shit about them. But see, I've learned you have to send me receipts. If you want me to take someone like that seriously, well, send me you know, a clip of what you're talking about, or at least the timestamp. I'm not going to go look and see what these people have been saying about me. I don't care enough. Hey, Carrie. Pickle picks. Yeah. Like these, what about the guys like on Snapchat? Chat is really bad for, I don't use Snapchat, but Facebook. Um, always getting like Middle Easterners and stuff messaging, but that's like a pretty common thing, I think, for most women. But sometimes, yeah, they'll try to send something just completely unsolicited, and it's just like, why do you think I want to see that? Hey, Victoria. Oh, thank you, Heather. Uh, I know, I've tried to figure it out. I think it's just because I can see why I would be an easy target because I put everything so much out there about my life that it puts me, you know, at least I used to, and I still do. At times I've been trying not to because of that whole reason, but gotta go. My wife just got home. You know what? I think some, I think there's some guys who believe that, and I mean, for some it's true. For some reason, it is true for sometimes, but a lot of men I've talked to claim that they get hit on more when they're wearing a ring or married than when they don't, and that's why a lot of men, yeah, they think women like that. You know, if they're just wanting hookups, which usually that's what it is. Mm-mm. No, I wish, Victoria. Good to be ugly. I think that pretty much all women deal with it. How loud's the chewing, guys, on your end? It's funny, no, because they think these people too have been, speaking of Fred and nudes, um, these people have been like trying to, do that, contact, have these fake women accounts contact Fred and try to get him talking to him and stuff like that, and try to get him caught up. Even one of them even admitted, I swear on everything, I have it on screenshot, but I'm not gonna go freaking share it right now or care to. I mean, I will if it's that big a fucking deal. One of them even said, when Fred asked her who sent her, and he asked 666, and they said, "Yep, LOL." A big ego in a small package. That's usually how it goes. You were speaking as a man. Why? Why would that? What do you mean by that? Most of the men who do it and send that type of stuff are usually not attractive, or they'll use other people's pictures. Well, sometimes they send their own anyways. It doesn't matter. Can you guys hear my chewing real bad? Be honest. Sometimes you can't tell when you can't. Sometimes when you're on this end, it's hard to tell them. You listen back, it's like, oh my god, it didn't sound that loud on my end. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Robin and Victoria. Hey, Angie. Yeah, that's why I said, Victoria. I don't know what I'm getting ready for, but not when I say get ready. I'm not putting on a bunch of makeup or anything. Just a little bit. I've been trying to hit. Oh, right. Yeah, exactly, Shay. That's what they always use these. If you want to freaking catfish somebody, you don't pick like somebody who's like a use don't use these like model pictures and stuff like that. That I mean, that's obviously fake. You got to be more slick than that. Make it more realistic. It does help with your make you feel better. If even if you're not doing anything, you still make yourself take a shower and get dressed like you are. Made a mess. Oh, were you? That's so funny. That's awesome. Hey, I mean, Kathy said it was on there. Dang, how old were you? You would have been like really young. I used to be like that. I wouldn't leave at the house without, but now I don't care so much. Like, I realize people don't really care. It doesn't really, I don't know. I just more now try to focus on what I'll be most comfortable in, more so than pain is beauty or beauty is pain. Heels, those things freaking hurt. Feels like autumn there. It's here. It's not. So somebody messaged me and said I'm not going to say who. It said, I didn't hear Purple say you. Jenna and Circle Jerks are making stuff up. She does. I don't know your history with Levitt or Purple, but I know Levitt is sober now, and I've never heard Purple talk about you. Sounds like Jenna, who's trying to cause all these problems, they go over the same shit from 3 years ago. I just don't think there's an issue with Purple that I've heard, and it sounds like Jenna's trying to cause problems. Yeah, it's probably true. That's probably true. That's why I'm not gonna just automatically get mad. You don't send me what Jenna could have sent me a clip or something if it was really that serious. These people are so vindictive, you know. They always have to get the upper hand, and then they don't stop. They just and Jenna's one of those. She'll go, and like I don't know how she doesn't make herself sick like that, or how some of these people do it. They have to. I don't know. They have to be on Xanax or something. I guess I don't know. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Yeah. Jam would have heard probably if Purple was saying that, or even a couple other people would have. I mean, people would have contacted me. 0 people have contacted me except a fake account that is probably Jenna, and then Jenna. So I can't just take what people say for truth, because I've learned before, though. Yeah, you guys, like when this channel first started, oh my gosh, like, because I didn't realize, I don't know, very naive, I guess. I would see something in chat, somebody would come in here, you know, trying to get me upset about something or get me mad at somebody because for whatever reason, just either they didn't like me or they didn't like the person that they were mentioning, and they, you know, want to make me look stupid or something. I don't know. And yeah, and I would get automatically mad, and I have freaking stuck my foot in my mouth way too many times for me to just believe things like that. Like most of the time when people come in, like most of the time it's not nearly as bad as the person's saying. It's like you have to watch who it's coming from too. Consider the source always. And they're, you know, if they don't have a motive, then it's different. Was it Summer Will's community? So dry. It's still like that. I know it's like Sebastian and all that stuff. But we can't let. I want to stop Summer Wells, but I just feel like I just can't. I just feel like I can't. I feel like of anybody on this, and people, you know what? People were saying to me too, like these, you know, trolls that are buddies with Circle Jerks and stuff. They'd be like, "Well, so now that you are with Fred Hill, are you now gonna stop covering the Summer Wells case because you'll be biased Fuck no, I'm not. And if I, not because of that reason, what? Sorry to disappoint you. I mean, that would give me even more, even, that gives me even more of a reason to care. You know, when Fred has been brought in this and stuff, obviously that's going to give me more, um, even more reason. I feel like people would understand, but no, they just want to pick at me any way they can. And I recognize that too. They think I don't, but I know what they're doing when they say, they try to act, oh, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being serious question. Why the fuck would you think that I'm going to quit the Summerwell's case? Um, After 3.5 years, why would I? Why not? And me and for the first couple years, first few years, I wasn't even. Me and Fred had nothing like that. So my opinion on the Summerwell's case has been pretty much the same for a while now. So me being with Fred's not going to change that. It's not going to affect anything. Yeah, 8 hours. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. No, that's not what I. Sorry. No, I mean I've wanted to just quit the community, but like I just feel like I'm not supposed to. I don't like the drama at all. I mean, I don't know why I hate it. Because people can't play nice and stay to the topic at hand. They have to start like being hateful, and I mean, we can debate the case and our sides of the case and get passionate about that. We don't have to get um, hateful and passionate about trying to see who could hurt the other person the most. You know, that's not even that's not supposed to be the point. Oh, really, Froggy? It's funny. You never seen a yellow sedan? Oh, sedan. Yeah, that's a car. So, see, I was gonna say that. I was thinking SUV. There's the SUVs, but that we know about Dudley and the one Jody Sue has or had. Um, but yeah, I just hear it from other people. I don't. People. I mean, think about it. Like that's why I'm saying and it's not from just one person that I hear this stuff from. It comes from several. So usually, there's several people that are going to be contacting me and Fred all the time about with sending us clips and stuff. and sending us things that they think people do good for the most part, not sending me stuff to just like try to get me upset. I mean, except the, um, you know, maybe I get not really anymore for the most part. But anyways, they send me stuff like they think I need to know and or something. Yeah, if it's like about my daughter or something. Jen is the same one that also told uh, TM and BK that whole story about my daughter sneaking out, and it was a story where my daughter snuck out to meet a 15-year-old, and fucking Jenna and them dumbasses changed it to 21, and the fucking cops showed up at my place. Thanks a lot, Jenna. You're a fucking liar. Just please leave me out of your shit. Please. I'm not trying to be mean, but or maybe I am. I don't know because I feel like you're starting some bullshit. And the way you came at me in your email, all mad, like when you sounded all upset. It's like, why are you acting upset if you are literally telling me you know I didn't do that? So something does not seem right here. The only yellow car I can think of from the creek is a Mustang, says Fred. Yeah. Yeah, Shay, that was the so these people I've never had them open up a case like fucking these liars want to say. I've never had a case open, but when these people call a CPS, they do have to. They're required to check it out. So that doesn't mean automatically you did something wrong. That means could mean most of the time most calls are bullshit calls according to CPS, and they say like I said what I asked the guy if it was like over 75, and he said even higher. So over 75% of calls are just people trying to get back at people, and that is fucking ridiculous. And so the only time of like probably the 7 times people have sent them out, and since which they've been see they say they're supposed to check everyone out too, but they don't, because the guy told me he's thrown a lot of them out, but like because they knew it was, the people didn't know me. They could tell the people didn't know me, or it was just BS or whatever. I mean, they did come, but after a while, it definitely slows down a lot. It slowed down a lot, but they were out a couple months ago, guys. The cop one was like a year ago, a little over a year ago, where that's the only time the cops ever came out with them. But since there was a supposed crime like committed, they had to get my daughter involved. Just sick. Poor daughter was crying and stuff. Every single time she's so fucking tired of it. They hurt her. They don't. You know what I mean? So, well, guys, she's been stressed lately. Is Betty free? What's that mean? Betty get arrested? Oh my god, that's so funny you said that. That's the same thing I said. I said, why does he look so big? Has he gained a lot of weight? Alright, guys. Probably gonna get off here. It's just gonna be a short live, but I'll probably be back. Oh, I'm sure she's stressed. Let's see. Let's see. Oops. There you are. There is a continuance. She has a hearing tomorrow, and then she has... Wait, what do you mean she's not free? Oh. Oh, well, thank you. Nicely done. I agree, Froggy. Making us money, Dakota? How are they making me money? They're making money off me. Are you serious right now? What money do you see coming in? Have you heard? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to get, like, in order for it to make any difference. I mean, I'm not going to get crazy views off of Jenna. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a good day. And I will talk to y'all later.